everybody, I am the MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. Oh, that's a lot of burning reindeer and shaky cats that Dan put up there. What is that? Like, it's like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in front of fire, I think is what that's supposed to be. Anyway, hi everybody. I'm the MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. Let's see. So we are on the old computer today because I'm going to be working on an art project. Specifically, Stinkelbad. Specifically, I want to work on. Well, we're going to be changing directions a little bit. Originally, I was going to be working on this, which is my glorious Twinkie the Kid stained glass design. But unfortunately, I already finished it. I finished it while I was waiting, and so we're going to do something else. But yes, I made this whole thing just for the bit. I hope you enjoyed it. That was the bit. It's done. Moving on to what we're actually going to be doing. It was a joke. It was a joke that I decided to make real very briefly. Okay, so what I actually want to work on, if you're unaware, I made some Halloween themed merch last month, but I made it too late for anyone to actually receive it in time for Halloween. So I had an idea of a piece of merch or a merch design I could do for Christmas. And I figured if I start in November, it might be done in time. So we're going to work on some of that because I've had difficulty finding time to do this in my regular schedule. And so I wanted to do it on stream so I could waste all of your time instead. Let's see. We need music. Turn on music. Okay, there should be music going. Let me know if it is too distracting or anything like that. Okay, so here was the plan. Again, I was trying to think of something that I could do for Christmas or holiday season. And I thought I could do something related to Moerry Christmas. So Moerry Christmas. I could do a Moerry Christmas and I could do a Maria Holidays or Maria Christmas. Well, Maria, like Mary dash Christmas, and it could be for Maria. So I could do one for Mo. How about Moerry Christmas? You are not the father. I mean, it is true that I'm not Father Christmas, so I don't really need to go on Moerry for that. But yeah, I want to do one for each character and then maybe put them on like a sweater or something. So the only idea I have right now for Mo is to put him in a box. So we're going to put Mo in a box. And that's the plan for tonight. How y'all doing? How's everything going? Did you have a lovely Tuesday? I hope you had a lovely Tuesday. My Tuesday got off to a terrible start because I missed a meeting this morning. That was fun. Just started this new job. Already missed a meeting. Oh, I felt terrible. Oh, you're sick. I'm sorry to hear that, Jimmy. Had an okay Tuesday, got work done for once. That's fantastic. I mean, it's bad that Jimmy's sick. I'm glad you're getting better. Hobby, congratulations on getting work done. That's good. The good news, I guess, is that after my terribly missed meeting this morning, which again I felt terrible about, I'm not used to checking like my calendar anymore. You know, it's like for a few months now, I've been used to the idea that it's like, you know, I just kind of get up and get going whenever I'm ready, and yeah. Very little excuse, but after that, I got work done too, so that was nice. Weren't as many streams to watch. I'll have to fix that. I'm sorry. For those who didn't know, our good friend Ian Brutalmoose started a new season of Bingo yesterday, PS2 Bingo. on stream. Really a lot of fun, like super duper good time. I really enjoyed it. I watched most of it. I had to cut out right at the very end, but most of it I watched, and it was really good. Oh, it was so much fun. I need more space here. Let's see. It was PS1 bingo, which was cool because like one of the cool things about it is, you know, if you're less familiar with, doggone it, is this all on the same page? It is on the same page. I messed that up. That was dumb. I did bad. I did it bad. Okay, let me do it. Let me do this. Yeah, if you're less familiar with Ian's stuff, a lot of the content he does is very like, how would you describe it? He either does indie games, which is his more modern material, or he does old games from like old PC games, from like the 90s and early 2000s. And I think he said he didn't even have a PlayStation until someone sent him a PlayStation. And so I was never expecting to see him play some of the games he played, but he played like Metal Gear Solid, he played Crash Bandicoot, he played Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider was actually the one I had to leave on. But it was just like, dude, it's so exciting to see all this. We're getting the band back together on a mission from God. Hey, Kent, you watch for Nance mostly. So yeah, it was a good time. I really enjoyed it. He's gonna be doing more on Wednesdays. Go check it out if you like PS1 and bingo. Oh, and of course the biggest exciting thing about it is that this season you can actually play bingo with him. So like if you go to like his website, there's like a bingo card that you can use and like play along with him on stream. It's so cool. Such an amazing idea. Go watch it. But that's tomorrow, not today. It's like he's playing Caddy's type of games. Yeah. Your card has been absolutely terrible. My card is also not hit yet. I think I've got like 5 marks, 6 marks, something like that. I'm not doing very well. A lot of people have actually already won, which is awesome. Let's see, I want there to be motion to this. But yeah, it was a good time. It was fun. I enjoyed it. There's gonna be more tomorrow, so I'll be checking that out, assuming I don't have a meeting. Gonna have to be much more careful with my meeting references nowadays. It felt terrible. I mean, I just felt so bad because it's like, I just started this job. I'm very happy to have the job. I just didn't realize that I had a meeting this morning. And like my boss was like, hey, where are you? And I was like, at home. It would have been on Zoom, or Teams. And yeah, I mean, there's no excuse. It's just like, I really should have been there. I feel bad. Like some high-ranking people were there. I was like, oh my gosh. So the 2 silver linings are, one, I had already reviewed the material, so it was going over things. Oh yes, Kenj, I have a job. Thank you. I got it. I started just last week, and I'm very excited. So hooray! I'm so excited that I miss meetings. Oh. But what was I saying? This doesn't feel very Christmassy yet. It's just me popping out of a box. How do I make it more Christmassy? I could get myself a Santa hat or something, I guess. Or like a Rudolph nose? Or Rudolph ears? Or Rudolph antlers? Antlers are such a weird idea. I know that's a strange thing to say, but like, it's crazy that antlers do exist, you know? Snowman wrapping paper in that box with Festivit right up. I could do Snowman. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. More ribbon and bow. Okay. Yeah. Thank y'all for coming out for this too. I was trying to, like, originally today I was going to be back on Front Mission 3. But in order for me to do, well, not in order for me to do that, but if I was going to do that, I would need to use the retro tank, which by the way has been working perfectly. If you've been watching the last 2 episodes of Bomberman 64 that came out on my regular channel, those were both recorded using the retro tank. So I don't know if you'll be able to see a difference. I honestly can't see that much of a difference, but just know that it is being upscaled. So there's that. And it makes the file sizes way bigger too. Like, I'm used to the file sizes for my my video recordings, you know, because it's like using old hardware. They're usually like in the megabyte range of size, and then these latest ones are like gigabytes. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm thinking I need to go and get some more storage, like see if I can get like another drive on my regular computer. The scales has been upend. Yeah. So it was just very surprising. I was like, oh, like, because the other day I to I guess explain a little bit how I record. I have most of my recording stuff in my game room, which is on the other side of the house. And if I got a computer over there, the other side of my 1-bedroom apartment, I've got a computer in there that's basically just for recording. And so in order for me to actually make the videos, we have to move them over to the editing computer. And so usually when I'm finished recording, I'll just throw everything on a little thumb drive and then bring it into the editing room. Thus far, it's just, it's never been an issue. I just kind of like put everything on the thumb drive and we go. And then this last time, the thumb drive filled up with like just 2 videos. I was like, oh, huh. Wasn't expecting that. Let's see. So yeah, that was a bit of a surprise, but hopefully it has been worth it, and it's entertaining. It was certainly worth it for finishing Resident Evil 2, and then if we play Resident Evil 3, I'm sure it will be worth it then as well. And I'm also very excited that I got notice that my what do you call it? My Analog 3D, the video game system Analog, their N64 that they came out with, mine is supposed to be shipping soon. So maybe when that comes out, we will try it out on stream. I will be able to stream once again another system in high definition, further rendering the retro tank that I spent like $500 on useless. Further rendering it useless by getting another way to stream in high definition. Oh well. All right. Oh no, not that. That's looking a little bit more. Can y'all tell that this is supposed to be a ribbon, or does it not look like a ribbon? This here, I mean. Does it look like a ribbon? I'm not concerned. I'm concerned it might just look like a weird flower. Speaking of video recordings, we are going to be starting a new series tomorrow on ribbons are typically all loops, if that helps. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I want to be able to read as like one of those little because like whenever I have a Christmas present, it's always the bow looks good shading. So okay, cool. Whenever I can see a Christmas present, I always get those bows that you just like stick on. Like I seldom, if ever, actually tie a bow with ribbon. Usually it's just like one of those little pre-made ones. And so that's kind of what I think of as a Christmas ribbon. It's just like this big clump of knotted ribbon. But yeah, tomorrow, very excited about the series that's coming out tomorrow. Actually, I'm so excited about it. I kind of wanted to play more of it just because I like the game. Like I was wanting to just kind of play it just because I like playing it. All right, let's see. So we want to do like this. So that's gonna be Christmas. So. This is always tough for me. Getting the text right like this. Greece. Oh, looks like I did it right. Christmas, yes. And then on top of that we have would y'all believe I still do not have the like speaking earlier of how I made the what do you call it, the Halloween merch too late. I still don't have mine. Like I ordered it in October. I still don't have it. I gotta say, Spring is not impressing me with their I keep spitting on my screen here. Spring is not impressing me with their shipping speed, frankly. So if anybody ordered some of that, first of all, thank you. But secondly, sorry it's taking so long. All right, that's pretty cute. I could put that on a t-shirt, I guess. Yeah, it's like me and I'm exploding out of a present. Hooray. What I was thinking of doing, I think you can do this on Spring. Let's see. All right, put this over here. Welcome to my Firefox. Let's see, money stuff. This one. I think you could do the thing where you can what do you call it? Hey boy, how's it going? Why are we stinky? We stinky because I'm arting all over the place. Hey Black. I was thinking maybe what I could do is put like a small, like maybe an egg with a Santa hat on the front and then put the Moerry Christmas on the back. Let me see. Hoodies and sweatshirts. I love me a hoodie. I love me a... Do y'all prefer hoodies that zip? Or do y'all prefer hoodies that are like all one thing? What's your preference? I think I prefer the zipper ones. Consider we're the same work from home outfit. Yeah. Yeah. Merry Christmas is pretty good. Thank you. I like it. Enjoy zip hoodie? I also enjoy a zip hoodie. Let's see. Front. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can do front and back. So I could do like the yeah, I could put like a little like egg with like a Christmas hat on the front. And then on the back we put like the image. And they got red too. So I could do red. Do red, that one. You wear a PJ hoodie that does not zip because more comfy. I mean, I get it. I could get that. I think for me, like hoodies work very well on me, meaning that like if I wear a hoodie, I'm probably going to start to overheat. So being able to like open it up helps a ton. Wear no zip at home, but a zip hoodie when you're ootin' a boot. Makes sense. For the longest time, I really didn't like hoodies in general because I could never fit the hood on my head. I got a big old melon, big, huge head. And it's tricksy because no hats ever fit my head. I love hats, as you might well know from the fact that I spent like a month making a wizard hat, which came out very well, by the way. I think I sent pictures of that. And I'm working on another hat. Before the stream started, I was working on another hat. And I'll show you that one too. I got this other hat design from the same... yes. Big head people unite. Hooty hoo! Hooty hoo! Let's see, where's the one? I got this one. Yeah. This is the one I'm working on right now. It's like a motor cap. I think of it as like the hat that Fievel wore in the American Tail. That's what I'm working on right now. And then the sorceress's hat is, you promoted me in Fun Aloud Brutal Chat. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, this is the story. So this is what it was supposed to look like. It's supposed to kind of look like you're supposed to make it all out of like what do you call it, suede. And so it's supposed to be kind of like floppy like this. Well, I made mine partially out of leather, so it like sticks out. It's more firm and direct. My hat is more firm and direct than I think it's supposed to be. But it's still a nice hat. I'm still happy I made it. Why was I talking about hats? Oh yeah, because my hoodie. So for the longest time, I could never find a hoodie that would sit on my head, and so I didn't really care about them. A slouchy hat. I don't know what a slouchy hat is. And then I don't know, maybe like 5 years ago or something, I found an appropriately sized what's going on here? No, that one. I found an appropriately sized hat, and then suddenly it's like, oh, I get it. This is why people like hoodies, because you have like a little shelter. You can sneak into your little shelter and be like, ooh, I'm secret now. This is my secret shelter. So yeah, I get it. You've always been able to fit his. I could never fit in them. It drove me crazy. Haberdashery. Haberdashery. That's fancy. Haberdasher is such a cool word. Like a lot of those old, yes, Mox is here. All of the Blackwoods are here. Welcome, Blackwoods. Yeah, haberdasher is another one of those words, kind of like Hooper and Fletcher. They're like, oh, old words for like trades were cool. How cool that is. Get your hammers dashed, idiot. I should let me put a dash in there. Hang on. All right. Grab this. Move you over a little bit here. Antiquated trade surnames are dope. A milliner? What's a milliner? I don't think I know that one. Like Smith. Yeah. Smith. Not one I've heard before. I wonder when a lot of those names... Oh, a milliner's lady's hat. Okay, that's right. That's right. I think I knew that, but then forgot it. Thank you. Patronymics are lame. Patronymics? Patronymics. Patronymics. Patronymics? I don't know that word. What's a patronymic? Patronymic? Oh, like patronymics. 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 I gotta look it up. I never heard of this word. Oh, it's when you're like Daveson? Oh. Hydrodynamics. Yeah, that's the one. Patronymic. Okay, it makes sense. Like Reaganomics. So like yeah, patry referencing like patriarch, and then nim being name, and then ix being the act of doing. Got it. You see, if you just know enough like Latin, you can figure things out. Unfortunately, I don't know enough Latin, so I couldn't figure things out. So thank you for explaining. was originally going to say something relating to. Oh yeah, I wonder when like a lot of those names were kind of like originally instated, so to speak. Like Smith, you know, obviously Smith is a reference to the act of being a smith. And I wonder if it was a situation where like at some, you know, some 1300 AD or whatever, they decided that people wanted to have last names, and they're like, okay, well everybody in the land has to have a last name, and so the Smith's like, cripes, fine, I'm Smith. You can just refer to me as Smith because that's what I do. Kept the Danish. President Ronnie. Why are we talking about Reagan? My plan worked flawlessly. President Ronnie? Are you a bad enough dude to rescue President Ronnie? Come on. I love this song. It's from Parasite Eve. One of the excellent songs from Parasite Eve. Game is such a cool soundtrack. Done by Yoko Shimomura. Was playing Marvel vs. Capcom this weekend, and you hadn't realized there were Mega Man Legends characters in that game. Yeah, Trombone's in it, isn't she? Are there others? I only knew about Trombone. Oh, speaking of the holiday season, depending on when we finish one of the series we've got going on right now, I might actually play Snatcher again, because Snatcher's technically a Christmas game, and like I want to play it. It's been a long time since I played it, so that might happen, just so y'all know. It kind of depends on when we finish things, because we got like 3-4 games going right now. I really need to fix that. All right, Moerry Christmas. Pacific Northwest hipster. So cool. So cool. All right. Inking time. Inking time. What else is going on with y'all tonight? Anybody do anything cool? Probably after, as soon as I finish this, I'm just gonna go back to either animating the Game Grumps animated I'm working on, which, by the way, actually I can show you all that if you're interested. Give you all a little sneak peek of how it's going. Let's see. Pause this for a sec. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Shouldn't you do? Oh yeah, roll. Well, isn't it regular roll though? I thought it was regular Mega Man roll. Is it Legends roll with the hat? She's got a good hat. Actually, the hat I'm trying to make is kind of similar to the hat that she wears. Which one is it? Progression 3? Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's see. New. I'm gonna pause that. All right, so this is the current animation.
New from Grump Toys, it's the Shout and Shoot 2, the all-purpose solution to the challenges of everyday life. The Shout and Shoot 2 can help you with common problems like self-defense.
Not so fast, murderer! Did I get you? Oh, wait. It didn't work. Not so fast! What the hell? I'm gonna get you this time!
Vocal warm-ups.
Fire! 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 I can hear it. Let's try. Fill.
Fire safety.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Dude, they take a bath.
Take a bath! Yeah! Oh. Ow!
personal hygiene.
Wash Dan's hands, please.
Thank you.
Social situations.
You're delivering the eulogy?
We all remember the good times that we had.
So call now and order your very own Shout and Shoot 2 and blast all your troubles away.
Ethan, I'm so sorry, but there's something that your mother and I have to tell you. We do love you very, very much, but unfortunately, your mother and I are getting a divorce, and it's not your fault. Don't ever think it's your fault! Fire, fire, fire!
That's the current stuff. Thank you very much. That's the current status of it. And I still have to finish Aaron's animation in the last segment, the sort of divorce part. You might have noticed that he was a lot less active than the other characters. And so I was working on that earlier today. So I might go back and work with that, or I might go and work on the hat some more because I'm excited about the hat. But yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe this is the case with like everybody when you get like a some sort of art project that you feel like you have to finish, like something you've got like a commission, or you've got something where you know like it is responsible to finish it. The side of my brain that wants to keep me responsible about everything, it's like, oh, you should really be working on responsible business. What is this wanting to work on personal work? That's not allowed. Get back to being responsible. And it's just like, I want to do that's part of the reason why I'm doing this, is because I felt like if I was sitting at my desk to work on art, I should be working on the thing that I'm going to be paid for, namely the animation. Anything else can come later after the animation is finished, unless I'm streaming it, in which case I can still draw for myself. So yeah, that's part of the reason we're doing this tonight, because I want to just have fun. Every day, yeah. I mean, it's a weird kind of curse to have, because it's not like I don't enjoy the animation. It's not like I don't enjoy the other things I'm doing, the quote-unquote responsible work. But it does feel restricting. Yes, monetize every waking... I make no money off of anything. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm small time. I've known multiple friends who... however, if I have the free time to work on personal projects, I can never scrounge no motivation. It only just, yeah, I get that too. Definitely get that too. During the period of time that I was unemployed, one of my goals was to, like revamp the stream setup and like create some alerts and stuff. None of that got done. None of it got done, man. None of it got done. Only got game when you're taken, so it goes. It's kind of a cool way to put it, but yeah, you're right. What we're talking about? I was gonna say something about animation, maybe. I don't know. I was talking with Ian about that over the weekend. He was like, "Yep, I totally get it. Burnout is a thing," and it's just frustrating. Plan to do some work for a shelf on Thursday and Friday. Work for a shelf. You're getting a lot of like feedback from the music. Hopefully that's better. A shelf. Boy, do I have the video for you. Yes, that's another Ian Brutalmoose Discord reference. Guess I'll go ahead and advertise that for him too. Music is very quiet. Would it be better if it was louder? Let's see, bump it up a little bit. I bumped it up a little bit. The thing I was worried about is that my mic was picking up the music, because I'm also listening to music. It's on my speakers, but I had it at a pretty low level, but maybe it needed to be even lower. But yeah, another little advert for my buddy Ian. He's been doing this thing on the weekends recently called Ian's Fun Club in his Discord, the Brutal Chat, where he just kind of like just streams some old VHS tapes that he's got, because he's got a billion of them. And I gotta say, it's a good time. It's a great thing to just kind of like put on and do like other things, and you get to see some weird old stuff. But what this was referencing was we watched like a video about making shelves the other day, which was pretty entertaining. Up to you whether he wants to hear. I mean, I want you to hear it. Yeah. Get a guide so you can put in the dowels and strengthen the shelf with a nice edge trim. I think I've only ever made like one woodworking project that turned out well, and it's like it's the shelf that I use for my plants out on my balcony. It turned out pretty well. Happy with it. It's a little hat. Like a well-dressed snowman. A dapper lad. I can't hear anything anymore. You playing music? We'll skip this one. Can't hear anything. It's not fun if I can't hear it though. Hopefully that's not gonna get any feedback or anything. But yeah, I think that's the only thing I've ever made, and my dad still had to like cut all of like the wood and like prepare it in advance, and he just gave me like I think one time when they were coming up here to visit me, my parents just brought along like all of the wood and like the necessary things, and he may have even put it together while he was up here. So I don't even know if I can really say I made it myself, but you know, still gonna take credit for it. Made a really nice entertainment center when you're younger. You're a very crafty person, huh, Dan? Seems like you make a lot of stuff. That's good. It's good to be crafty. My last computer desk, a minimalist standing desk leaning against the wall, completely from scratch based on your own plans. That's pretty neat. I mean, I guess I do that with like some of the leather working I do, but doing it with like wood feels like it'd be a lot more trouble. Feels like it'd be a lot harder. There's a cute little snowman's. Thank you. Doop, 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 doop. Every once in a while I forget some of the games I've played, like on my either on stream or on my regular channel. Like for a while there I forgot that I played Metroid Fusion. Just completely forgot I did it. And then I was looking through, like I was watching my my Metal Gear playthrough again the other day, and when I was going to like find the playlist on YouTube, I saw the Metroid Fusion one. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was a long time ago. Guess that's what happens when you do this for a while, is you just forget what you've already done. Dad is very crafty. Sneaky Dad. Sneaky Dad. I had a pretty good dinner tonight, actually. It was a HelloFresh, but it wasn't one that I chose. And I think I've complained to y'all about this before. Typically when I fail to like what do you call it? When I fail to select the HelloFresh meal, it tends to be one of two things. It's either a hamburger or it's a chicken cutlet. And I guess I can show you what I ate. Here, let me bring it up real quick. This is the convenience about me doing all of this at my like. Definitely clarified the Xmas. Fantastic. A fine idea. Yes, I had this tonight. Onion crunch chicken. And it was good. It was better than I expected it to be. If there's one thing I can say about if anybody out there does HelloFresh, they will try to get you to roast your greens every time. Just cook them on the stovetop. They'll come out better, they'll taste better, and you won't have to worry about burning them. It's like way easier to I just cooked them in a pan or saucepan. So much easier. So I don't know why they always insist on like scorching everything. They're like, no, you must broil everything. Green beans are the devil. Oh. Chicken cannibalism. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's not cannibalism somehow. You made blueberry pancakes and bacon for dinner. That's awesome. That's good. I had pancakes over the weekend too. It was the first time I'd had pancakes in a while, and I was like, oh, these came out really well. I put some allspice in them. Very tasty. Our chickens aren't raptors, are there? Are they? I don't think they're raptors. I know that chickens are descended from a jungle fowl. I don't think they're actually raptors. The onion crunch chicken is metaphorical, so it's not cannibalism. Can't expect people to cook this service to tell y'all to rank it to avoid pieces. Yeah, if you mess up the food, it doesn't reflect badly on us. Oh, this song is cool. So the song that's playing, which again, I hope y'all can hear the music. The song that's playing is from Atelier Rorona, which was for the PS3. Kind of a middling game, honestly. I was really excited about when I first got my Actually, the reason I got a PS3 was to play two games. I wanted to play Art Tanilko Koga, and I wanted to play Atelier Rorona. Me not knowing that the Atelier games that I was familiar with, namely the Iris series and Monokemia, were like the outliers for the series, like the weirdos, like the black sheep of the series. Cannot hear, but you're not on headphones, so grain of salt in terms of volume balance. I'll bump it up a little bit more. Let's see. Hear the faintest whisper of a melody and some distant cymbal crashes. That's not great, though. I want you to be able to hear it. Is that any better? I tried one of the Atelier games on PS3 and it felt like like an incel tried to write what they thought was good narrative for a female lead character. Well, guess I can't speak too much to that, but I get it. What was I saying about? Oh yeah, so like, if you're not super familiar with the Atelier games, they are games about alchemy in the most video gamey sense. She breasted boobily. Oh my goodness. She breasted boobily. That's a funny way to put that. Breasted boobily. Actually, I'd say the opposite. I would say that she was constantly apologizing for her ignorance and stupidity, and everyone just seemed kind of nod and yes, you were a dumb woman. You know, I wonder if you're talking about Rorona. Rorona was kind of dumb. I didn't get the impression that she was like excessively dumb, or that anyone blamed her for being dumb necessarily. Aisha. She was kind of dumb. She wasn't super stupid, but I think Rorona was dumber. Where was I? You distracted me, Dan. I forgot what I was talking about. Ah, fudge. Tilly Rorona. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I am stupid woman. So of course, so I stumbled into saying something funny. Of course. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So like most of the Atelier games are about making stuff. For the Iris games, though, they played around with the idea of removing the time limit. And the only games I believe that have no time limit whatsoever are the Iris games and the Monokimia games. All the other ones have a time limit because the main form of like gameplay for the games is it's sort of like a time limit or time management sim where you have to, like, you know, manage your time and make sure that you get everything finished on time, and like there's a strict limit in terms of, oh, welcome back, Jimmy. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, like the idea is that you have to manage your time and make sure that you get everything done, you know, before such and such time. Like someone gives you a deadline, and you're like, I have to get this much done before that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, I see, that's what I've heard, Dan. The idea that, like, if you didn't have a timer, there would be no challenge to the game. But the Iris games were more like standard RPGs in the sense that there was just kind of like the alchemy thing was tangential to standard like RPG saving the world kind of stuff. Like the Iris games were more generic to RPGs in the sense that they were more just sort of like turn-based RPGs, which is, since they were my first experience with the series, that's what I thought the Atelier games were. And so when I first played Rorona and I found out that no, in fact, these games are time management sims for the most part, it was upsetting. And like another thing about them is that they're very much designed to be played multiple times because they have multiple endings, and the endings are typically like based on like your affinity with the other characters and stuff like that. And while I have heard that it is possible with like a guide to, you know, get everyone high enough affinity to get every ending in, you know, just one playthrough, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to have to play with a guide just to get, you know, a fun experience out of the game. And so, like, I don't know, I don't like them as much. I don't like the ones where it's like very time limity. Apparently, though, one of the hardest ones to beat in that sense that's available in America, because they didn't even start releasing the games until Iris. I think Iris was the first one that was released in America. One of the hardest ones is Totori, Atelier Totori, which is for the PS3. It's the second in the what they call the Arland series, which is Rorona, Totori, and Moerry, all of which take place in the Kingdom of Arland, which is why they're called that. And Totori has this thing that is like devious. It's like super duper devious. And I don't know if it's just an oversight or is just poorly communicated or what. But like I said before, the main like thrust of the game is getting things done on time. So the kingdom will give you certain requests, and you have like X number of days to complete them. And if you fail to complete them, you game over, that kind of thing. And for like most of the game, it's a pretty straightforward, easy progression. You know, you just kind of like make your stuff, you make it in time, and you turn it in, and it's fine. And then like out of nowhere, the requirement jumps up like way faster. And from what I understand, a lot of people just, like a lot of newcomers, give up on the game at that point. Because just it feels so unfair that all of a sudden you have like much higher requirements for this one section than anything else in the game. Plus, I just didn't like the main character. Some fabulous handling. Well, thank you very much. I was just thinking to myself that it's like, do I really want to sell this? But I'm glad that you say it's a fabulous handwriting letter. Well, it's like that just aren't fun. Yeah, I mean, again, I know that I started with the games that didn't have a time limit, so naturally I'm kind of geared towards not liking the time limit as much. Yeah, it's a good Bomberman 64 song. This is the Marble Garden song. It's a good song. Really solid music. Speaking of which, I hope you have not been judging me too harshly on my Bomberman 64 playthrough. Dan, I hope you're enjoying me failing to do bomb jumping in the Rainbow Garden. Or Rainbow Palace? Rainbow Castle? Last World. It's very tricky. What was I saying though? Yeah, I mean, sorry, not sorry, it's entertaining. Cool, glad to hear it. As long as it's entertaining. We're all judging very harshly. Fantastic. Oh, so good to hear that. I look forward to when all of you put out your, your Bomberman 64 playthroughs and show off how good you are at the game. I look forward to seeing that. I'm sure it'll be coming out anytime soon. Sad thing is that is definitely like a monkey paw thing. Like if I said that, all of you would do that and then be way better at it than I am. So there's that. Say the final one, you haven't had a chance. You'll be sure to post a super critical scathing series of comments in the video. Fantastic! Oh, it's just what I was hoping for. Sounds like you need to find a Bomberman 64 cartridge. Add it to my suggestion box. Getting spicy. Nah, I'm glad people are watching it. Glad people are enjoying it. You have one. Oh, Bomberman 64 cartridge. Don't usually watch VODs other than ENC because I like yapping too much. I get that. I get that. It's fun to feel like you're involved, being in the conversation. Watch a Let's Play, it's going to be a live stream to hang out. Yeah, I get that. That said, you should definitely subscribe to my channel and watch all my videos, just so you know. That is an important part of being here, is that you have to slavishly watch my material. So yeah. Oh, thank you. Want to play Mystical Ninja Goemon? The SNES one, like the Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Thank you, Black. I was joking, but thank you. Or you mean the N64? I remember seeing like the art for the N64 one when I was a kid, and thinking it's like, this is weird looking. What is this game? You only have the N64 one. I wonder how similar the N64 one is to the SNES one. Because the SNES one is really interesting. It's like it's a strange kind of game. It's like a weird combination platformer, kind of like RPG thing. It's neat though. It's a cool game. I watched I think Pro Jared did a full playthrough of it once. The SNES one on Switch. I think it actually might be. We can look it up. Let's see. Games available on Switch Online. Here we go. I don't know. What games though? 100 bucks. What the heck? Oh yeah, here we go. Cluedo games. Oh, it looks like it isn't on there. That's a shame. SNES Goemon is like River City Rental. I could get that. I could see that connection. Yeah, it looks like it's not on here. Demon's Crest is. Oh, y'all should play Demon's Crest. Oh, Cosmo Gang's on here. We didn't get that in America. That was I don't think we got that in America. Sute Hakun is one I don't know. I'm just looking at the games that are available. Spanky's Quest was included. Oh, Super EDF! This game is amazing. Oh, this game is so good. This game is so good. I love this game. It always makes me think of the hospital. I always think of the hospital when I think of Super EDF Earth Defense Force. Alright, we'll get out of here. There's some good games in Super Nintendo. You like the modern Earth Defense Force series? Is it the same series? Like, is it the same Jalico series, or is it its own thing? Should I give this a thicker outline, you think? Like, one of the things that I've been doing recently with a lot of my art is putting a thick outline on the outside. It kind of creates kind of like a sticker feel to the way things look. But it's great for like grounding them. I might need that here. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. We might only get to Moe before the end of this stream. Or it takes a little bit. Takes a little bit to do some arting. Stinky arting. Totally different thing. It's like an alien invasion B movie. Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, I only know the Super Nintendo one, but I like it. It's got some good music, great visuals, and solid gameplay. And I've never beaten it. Art? I love art! Hey, Robo. Good to see you. How you doing, man? How was the new Kirby game? The Super Puyo Kart. Was it fun? I never played like the original Kirby's Air Ride, so I wasn't really as excited about it as some other people were, but I'm sure it's a fun game though. I remember the thing that stood out to me most about the original Kirby's Air Ride was that the UI was really good. I thought the UI for that game looked excellent. Corrugated cardboard squiggle is a nice touch. Why, thank you. It's good, but it's one to play with people, not alone. Oh, did you? So, for reference, my friend Robo here did a stream on Sunday, a little bonus stream, where he played the new Kirby Air Riders that came out just, I guess, on Sunday. You wouldn't know what you were asking. You have stream muted, apparently. Can y'all not hear me? Hello? Okay, no. Robo, if there's one thing you need to know is that I am extremely gullible and will absolutely believe anything you say to me, pretty much. Especially when it comes to audio problems, I will immediately assume the worst. Oh, it was only the demo. Oh, I thought it was the full game. When does the actual game come out then? Oh. What problems with the game? Yeah, I mean, it's true. It's like audio problems are like an invisible threat, you know? Because you can't see sound, so of course they're an invisible threat. But I mean in the sense that like it's something that you don't even realize is a problem until after it's already been a problem. It sucks. I hate audio problems. Mo, we can't hear it when you say words spelled with the letter A for some reason. Might be a issue with your mic settings. Ah, that's not awesome. What an awful audio issue to be afflicted with. Is this quality comedy? Is it all landing? Anything with the letter A in there, just can't see it. What's not we some? I don't know. We some people hanging out watching me draw some stuff tonight. That's all. I only heard not. What the frick? What is we some? That feels like it was like a Wii game, doesn't it? Actually, was there a Wii game called Aw Weesome? I could definitely see someone making that in the early 2000s. Aw Weesome. It's like a terrible sports game or something. Nintendo presents Wii Some Extreme Sports. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, Extreme Sports. What else could it be? There were a lot of garbage games, yeah. I feel as though I should investigate both the Wii and the GameCube more. Because, I mean, you never hear people stop praise, or you never, people never have enough good things to say about the GameCube. It seems like the GameCube is this, like, wonderland of perfection to a lot of people online. Was gonna say the line thickness was good, but this looks good. Well, thank you. Asking your partner for a small threesome weesome. Yeah, I never hear anything bad about the GameCube. Even though, like, I didn't really play much GameCube, frankly. I had one, but I think I've told this story before. I got a GameCube and a PS2 at the same time. And it was definitely during a period of time where I was mostly playing RPGs. And so the PS2 had more RPGs. In particular, it had Dark Cloud 2. When you went to the Nintendo Museum, you learned that both the GameCube and the Wii sold considerably more in the Americas than in Japan. That's interesting. I could see that with the Wii, but not so much the GameCube, honestly. Wii Some Swinger Simulator with motion controls. A lot of this motion. Y'all can't see what I'm gonna do with my hand. Yeah, so like I didn't really play that many Wii GameCube games. I played Super Smash Bros. Melee, mostly on my own because I liked collecting things. It was mostly all but one system sold better in the Americas. GameCube, I know, had an undeserved bad rep because when it came out, games are all about dick graphics. I mean, a game where you can push someone on the swing. Like, Mo does a stream entirely with physical comedy but no webcam. Yep. I hope y'all know. I mean, that's every stream. Every stream. Y'all aren't seeing is the camera off on most of my streams? I thought for sure you could see all the amazing, like, physical gags and, like, sight gags I'm doing. Are y'all all only hearing audio? No wonder nobody shows up to these. Jeez. Missing half the content. What a shame. I feel like I could be much sassier when I'm, like, doing an art stream because I can read more clearly. Show us the beard. I can't, actually. I can't because that's on the other computer. That little image of the beard is on the other computer. I did not shave. I wonder if I should ever shave. It's been a test screen the whole time. Y'all funny. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if I should shave sometime. I know that I've heard the idea that if you have a beard for a certain amount of time, you cannot shave it anymore because it will freak out everyone that knows you. Everyone that knows you will be like, can you grow it again? Can you grow it back? We don't like you like this. You're like a different person. I mean, take my dad, for example. He's had a mustache all my life. And I can't really imagine him without the mustache. So, I don't know. Your wife hates it when you fully shave. Really? See, I feel like I've always heard that women are less enthusiastic about beards than men are. Particularly in like a relationship. It would definitely terrify any children that know you as well. That's true, yeah. I guess maybe that's not the case though. It's the Helen Gerb. It is quite upsetting. I don't like when my partner is clean shaven. Okay, well there you go. I guess to each their own then. But yeah, I've had a beard for years now. Like, I don't even know what my chin looks like anymore. Same thing with glasses. You know, I've been wearing glasses for such a long time. I used to switch between glasses and contacts pretty regularly. But nowadays, no, just gonna stick with the glasses. Yeah, see, I feel like that it sits better against you know, if you think of this like on a t-shirt, I think it'll sit better. Okay. Highlight up here too. Alright, you know what? I'll do this. This is a good song. Again, I hope y'all can hear it. This is from Atelier Iris 3. This is the Hanging Gardens of Ishtar. Thank you, Robo. I appreciate that. Means a lot coming from you. Miss making t-shirts, but you don't miss the public? I'm sorry? I don't know that I know what you mean, kids. Do you mean like you don't miss having to deal with people requesting t-shirts, or what do you mean? Oh, you used to work. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it now. Yeah, I used to work in a promotional products company, and sometimes people can be very particular about the stupidest things. You know? Like, you'll make something, and you're like, hey, I think that this will work better for your logo, or whatever, and they'll be like, nah-uh. I want to walk into the fire. I know I know that you were experienced and know more about this than I do, but it doesn't matter. Use my terrible logo. Right. That was a good experience for me, though, working at that promotional products company. It was a good experience in the same sense that the failure of Mega Man Legends financially was for Keiji Inafune. In the sense that it let me know how bad things could be. You know, it's like, when I worked at that job, that was a pretty low point in my life, so to speak, and yeah, it was definitely kind of a motivating factor in terms of like, you know, I want my life to be better than this. Sometimes you gotta work a garbage job to know, you know, that you want more. Man, I'm hearing all this Atelier Iris music tonight, and it's like, it's making me want to play Atelier game. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna save this, because it is currently not saved, which is a problem. Yeah, it's a problem to do exactly that, Robo. I have regretted that in the past, for sure. Okay, so do we want to work on the other one, or do you want me to colorize this one? Which would you prefer? Otherwise, all your projects are distributed. Yeah, I used to use autosave, and then like it used to drive me. Like I used to use autosave on Blender, and such a cute design. Let's see some flats. Let's see some flats. Let's see some flats. Kenj, I'm sorry, I don't know what "let's see some flats" means. The options are for me to start on the other design I was going to do, which is flat colors. Okay, yeah, I could do that. The options were to colorize, which it sounds like we're going to do, or work on the Maria version of this. But it sounds like folks want to see more of this, so we'll just try and finish this one up tonight. And I will let you know when it is available on my merch store, so you can all run out and buy it and then not have it delivered in time for Christmas, because that company I use is very slow as far as printing goes. I'm still frustrated. I wanted that. I want my tote bag and I want my t-shirt. It's like, I made these. I do ruin Christmas, it's true. Every time. Every time I ruin Christmas. I do not know what my family's going to do for Christmas this year. Like, everything is up in the air right now, and I don't like that. I want to know where I'm going to be for Christmas, but I don't know this year. Are you happy? You have ruined my child's Christmas? Yes. You see, ruining your children's Christmas improves my Christmas. So yes, anytime I get to ruin a child's Christmas, mine is better. Where is Ernest? We need to save Christmas. He's busy being scared stupid somewhere. I think the only Ernest movies I ever watched were... I watched Ernest Goes to Camp like once. And then I think I watched the Goes to Jail one a lot more. And I remember the end of the Goes to Jail one, he gets like superpowers because they try to execute him with the electric chair, and he like gets lightning powers and goes around like shooting people with lightning. Every time a child cries on Christmas, Mo gains another skills of an artist. Yes, that's how I can do all these consummate V's now. Yo, I'm getting thirsty. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I will put y'all in intermission for just a sec. Oh. That's not right. Sorry, it's me again. I'm back. Sorry. I know that Country Fast is an incredible song. But yeah, I'm back. What the frick? I was watching that. Go back. Yeah, all right. Give me a sec. Okay, sorry, it's me again. I swear I'm only doing this because I have to. Would y'all believe I did that I did that little animation on an airplane? That was actually at the same time I was working on that ending animation for Robo that I never finished. But yeah, I did that on an airplane because I was trying to learn how to Yes, poor move, banished from his own dream. Yeah, I never finished that either, but I was trying to do it. I had a plan to do it. I never finished it. C'est long air. Yeah, chickens can fly as long as they're inside of a large metal structure that allows them to fly. Yeah, I was gonna make an ending animation. I was gonna do the I was gonna do a little short thing with the papaya song. I had like a little animation for like Helen dancing to the papaya song. But it just couldn't get it to come out right, and I was like, originally I didn't tell you, I guess, and so now I've exposed that to you. I've exposed my failure to you. I'm very sorry, but I was planning to make you a thing. I just never finished it because I couldn't ever get it done. Mostly it was just that I couldn't get her movements to look good enough that I was willing to share it. Like, well, don't say that. I didn't finish it. If I was a kind person, I would have actually finished it. But yeah, like I couldn't get her animations to stay the same. It's proportions, man. I have so much trouble when it comes to keeping a character's proportions the same as I'm animating. It's really hard for me to do. Characters always like grow and shrink. That's actually part of the reason why for that animation I'm doing for Game Grumps, I intentionally did use that kind of like scratchy animation so I could prevent myself from getting too like obsessed about how rough everything looked, or how characters kept changing size. It drives me crazy. It's like, it feels like it should be so easy to deal with, but man, can't ever get it to work right. Guess some folks are better at that than I am. It really does make you respect, those old animation studios like Disney and Warner Brothers, when they were making all of these things with so little support and like ability to You know, like we've things are. It's like it's the same thing with video games. You know, it's like things are so easy now, and it's still this hard. You know, it's still this difficult to make a game, and there's like engines and like all kinds of things. Like imagine just having to animate with like a light box. You know, truly incredible. I find myself wondering how much actual like measuring occurred in old animation, like with like rulers. I mean, they were simpler back then, but I don't know, man. I really think that there's something incredible about the way games were made back then. You always think about Hanna-Barbera and how they revolutionized the process of animation. How did they revolutionize the process of animation? Like I'm actually really excited to hear support for Hanna-Barbera, because I feel like Hanna-Barbera is frequently held up as something of a joke, since they had to reuse animation for a lot of things, particularly like Scooby-Doo. You know, like the famous thing in Scooby-Doo is the mystery gang like running down a hallway that goes on forever inside like a small house, and it's always like the same running animation. But I really like Hanna-Barbera as well. Like I miss watching cartoons, frankly. You know, I used to sit around and watch cartoons all the time. Oh, reusing assets is how they did it. Well, it allowed them to crank out animation. And I mean, it's not like anybody doesn't know Scooby-Doo, you know? I'm reusing animations, or I'm reusing assets in the thing that I'm working on for Game Grumps. I've learned that if I animate 3 frames, I'll show y'all. So like this is the divorce proceedings. So,
but unfortunately,
let me go back further.
That your mother and I.
So like at the beginning he's talking, so I'm having to like move around a lot.
That your mother and I have to tell you.
But then like right here, there's like a long break, and so I found out that if I just do like, if I draw the same thing 3 times, I can recycle that for like a standing segment, and it works just fine. What's it say? So many characters have some kind of the neck accessory thing. Yes, I see that. Yeah, like you think about all of those all of those animals that were dressed like strippers because they all had on like a bow tie or just a necktie or something like that. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that was like a I mean, it was something I recognized about those cartoons, but I never really I didn't realize it was like a revolutionary thing. I just thought that it was how cartoons were made back then. Anyway, yeah, so I found that 3 is kind of the magic number for me. If I do 3 frames of the same still position, when I loop it looks okay. 2 is too few, 1 is too few, and 4 is unnecessary, so 3 works. Watch Shaggy's neck as it gets long. Zoinks! My neck is going on forever! Scoob! Scoob, my neck! Help! Scoob! I remember how blown away I was when I first found out that the voice for Shaggy was Casey Kasem. Because growing up, whenever we were riding in the car, my parents would put on the oldies channel, and on Sunday mornings when we'd be going to church, it would be this sort of like Casey Kasem top 40 hits, and so I associated Casey Kasem mostly with the radio, and then I found out that like he was Shaggy, and I was like, what? It's the same guy? Zoinks! It's a zoinks and a half right there. Casey Kasem, you had to have a smooth voice to be on the radio back then, though. Gotta be smooth. Gotta be smooth if you want to be on the radio. He was also the team leader in the Battle of the Planets. I don't know that one. What's Battle of the Planets? Science Team Gotcha Man. Oh. Sounds like an anime. G-Force! Oh, I know G-Force. That's the bird people. I remember G-Force. Okay, I know G-Force. G-Force is the cartoon where one time for an explosion, they just had a short video of food coloring being dropped into water upside down. And it will always stand out to me as the most amazing thing. I love that clip. It's so funny. I remember the villain on that show looked really cool too. He had a cool mask. I like his mask. Is this Come On Grandad? No, this is Champion Nibble. The music we're listening to right now is from a band called Mr. Scruff, and their like song names are so weird. They've got one called Come On Grandad, and they've got another one called Valley of the Sausages, and this one is called Champion Nibble. Just really amazing names. Oh, Science Team Getcha Man. It's an odd name for like what it was, though. Because I mean, it was very much like a superhero cartoon. We're talking about the same one, the one where like the people like with Ken the Eagle, and like they were all themed around like birds. Is that the one we're talking about? Or do I have the wrong show? Why Science Team? They didn't really do science, did they? I guess I haven't seen it in a long time. Which one introduced Furbies? Were Furbies originally from an anime? If that's the case, I definitely didn't know that. I wonder if I can find that clip. I'm gonna look for it real quick in case I can put it. Let's see here. Google G-Force food coloring. Explosive food color? No. Best thing Saban ever brought to the States was the improved version of Samurai Pizza Cats and He'll Die on the Hill. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Oh, there's the guy though! Where is he? Show me the bad guy. There, this guy! Galactor! Look how cool this guy's mask is! Awesome. Anyway. Yeah, I if it's the show I'm thinking about, there is a clip where in the middle of like an explosion or like in the middle of a fight, instead of animating an explosion, they just cut in like this short little video of someone dropping yellow and red food coloring into like a glass of water, and like it was like a video of that, and they flipped it over so it kind of looked like the food coloring was like emerging up from the bottom, And that was the explosion. And then it just went back to the regular show. I don't think that was a fever dream that I made up. I believe that actually did happen. But it is the thing that I most strongly associate with that show. Kind of went off on my own tangent there. What are y'all talking about, Samurai Pizza Kids? I never watched that show. Played the video game though. Played the NES game. I'm wondering if I shouldn't stylize this more. Masked Rider Furbies. Thank me later. Okay. Did Furby oh wait, when it came to the States, they had to completely rewrite the script because they weren't given any notes and they didn't have a translator. So it came across more as a parody, and the parody creators later learned about it and said they honestly thought the American localization was better than the original one. That's awesome. That's really making a good thing out of a tough situation. That's kind of how I feel about Tenchi Muyo. I really think that the American version was a lot more fun. Sometimes a dub is just what you need. Sometimes a dub is way more fun. You can match the humor to the area where it's being put out. Japanese humor doesn't always work in America. American humor doesn't always work in Japan. There was there's an anime called Excel Saga, which honestly wasn't great, but Furbus. All right, I don't know what y'all are talking about. Sorry. Yeah, Excel Saga, and like the whole gimmick of the anime was that each episode had like a different theme, where like one of them was going to be like a children's cartoon, one of them was going to be like a soap opera, one of them was going to be all action, stuff like that. And one of the episodes was supposedly an American style cartoon. And I remember watching it, I was like, this is just not very good. Like I was like, this is really what they think of American cartoons, huh? Like I just remember thinking, it's like, this somehow this feels uncomfortable. I don't like watching this. It's a pretty funny show at times, though. This is the problem I keep having with illustrations of Moe and Maria that I've been doing recently. For a long time, I used this particular shade of gray for outlines, but it really doesn't work if I use any darker colors. So things oftentimes wind up having to be kind of like lighter than I want them to be. I guess I could choose a darker color, but it clashes with the darks, right? Yeah, that's why I'm going back to change this up. Is because it feels like it's clashing. It comes from a time when I used to do colored outlines for everything. I still do those sometimes, but not all the time. Soft beige for the ink, or you mean for the antlers? I feel like that works a little bit better. I mean, alternately, I could just kind of, do one of these. Just make it like black. What are your thoughts on just making it black? Yeah, I can't decide either. So by a soft beige, you mean more akin to like the color of the cardboard box? Definitely has more. Yeah, we'll go with black for a bit. I'll do this antler in that beige, no, in the beige color, and we can compare the two. I think I stopped using heavy black outlines because, yeah, the other color had more personality. I think so too. Go back. I gotta get them to fix that. Can y'all hear my toilet in the other room? I don't know what's causing it, but my toilet will just start running just randomly. Like I didn't go to the bathroom or anything, it's just been sitting there. But then it'll just sort of suddenly be like making flushing sounds, and it's kind of comes out of nowhere. Yeah, Robo, I think you got the right of it. I like this better. It stands out better against my head. Why are you calling out the demon like that? It just had to pee. I've got a pee demon living in my house. The worst kind of demon. And thank you for your suggestion. It was the seal in the flush valve. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's making my it's gonna make my utility bill go up. If it does, I'm gonna tell them it's your stupid broken toilet, it's not me. I felt really bad though, because like, you know, back before I got the job, which I have today, or I have now, hooray for that. I was thinking I was gonna have to move out of my apartment. And so I had told my usually seal lets tank slowly drain until it's to refill the top off. Well, maybe it's nothing then. Anyway, yeah, I had told my apartment complex that I was going to be moving out. And then I got this job. And so suddenly I was like, oh, I need to get my, you know, it's like, never mind, I'm going to stay in my place. And apparently they had already, one of the people that worked in the office had already, like, she already had her eye on my apartment. She's like, oh, yeah, I was going to move in there, but it's fine. I just felt so bad. I'm like, I'm sorry. I really didn't think I was going to move out. I wasn't trying to be a jerk. I thought I was gonna have to leave, but no, I kind of want to stay, at least through the end of my lease. Lovely mint color, baby. I'm still really frustrated that my stupid bag and shirt haven't gotten here yet. I want them. I liked those designs. I showed you all those designs, didn't I? Let me show you. I don't know if I did or not, but I'll go ahead and show you these. Let's see, where is it? Merch. Yeah. Look at this. I made this. It's cool, right? I like it. I really like how it turned out. It was supposed to be like a Halloween witch thing, and you can get it on like a t-shirt or a bag. I made that one, and then I made this one. Broomstick witch one. And like, you can get them as merch. I don't know when it will come in though. It's like, I want it. I want my shirt and my bag. It just hasn't come in yet. It's really frustrating to me. Pisses me right off. They used to be better about it too. I feel like Spring, who was the company that I used for my merch, uh-oh, something's going on here. What's going on? Save. Okay, it's fine. Never mind. It scared me there for a second. Yeah, I feel like they used to be better than they are now. And now they're kind of like crappy. I'm sad about that. Because I thought they were a pretty good merch company for a while. What are you gonna do? Well, thank y'all for letting me do this tonight. We will be back on a video game on Thursday, assuming nothing goes wrong. I just wanted to do a little bit of this. You know, I just wanted to make this because I think it's cute, and you know, I want to be able to get it out before Christmas. So. This is the weird smooth jazz. Well, I say weird. I actually really like it, but it's odd that it is smooth jazz. World map theme from Breath of Fire 3. It's a lovely song. It's very relaxing. It's just kind of funny that this is the world map theme. Yeah, it doesn't really come across as like fantasy game, does it? It's a nice song though. It's really nice. I do think I like Breath of Fire 4's world map theme better though. That's like one of the most relaxing world map themes. It's really nice. Big drum fills, nice chord comps. No. That's more music theory than I'm aware of. I ain't cool with the jargon. I just know I like the way it sounds. Classic. I don't know much about art, but I know what I don't know much about art, but I know what I like, kind of thing. It's like, I don't know much about how this song's put together, but I do like the way it sounds. The other day I was playing around with the what do you call it, like automatic or like the sort of sample packs that they give you on the DAW I use for writing music. And I was like, I want to write a song using these, but really I just kind of want to play around with them. Like, I don't think I could take any sort of credit for making a song using only the sample options. But I really like the way they sound. I do think that DAW that I use... My toilet's doing its thing again, by the way. Again, I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but it just started again. Well, because I wouldn't have made anything. I would have just assembled existing parts. Plus, for the most part, the samples are like one to two measures, so it wouldn't exactly be a whole lot of song. Yeah, I think that maybe that DAW is designed for a different type of music than I use it for. Like, I think in the same sense that I use Blender to do 3D printing, which is not what it's designed for, I'm using Korg Gadget to make music that is not really what it's supposed to be for. I think it's supposed to be for like more like dance or techno kind of music. And I'm always trying to write things that sound more like video game music, like old video game music, I mean. Y'all have never played the game Intelligent Cube for the PS1? Should really give it a shot. Surprisingly fun puzzle game with really excellent music. Again, that's what we're listening to right now. Well, absolutely, it's for electronic or dance music. It's Korg. See, you say that like I should know who Korg is. All I know of Korg is the name. That's the name that's attached to the DAW I use. Were they only house music or something? Like, I don't know anything else about them. You kissy face E Intelligent Cube. I also kissy face E Intelligent Cube. Excellent game. I'm not very good at it though. You always wanted to play the PS2 version, Japan only. Oh, I didn't know there was a PS2 version. I want to say that its name in like the PAL regions was like Crushy or something. I think the PAL version was like a weird name. Alright. Well, there you go. Would you buy this on a t-shirt? If so, please buy it on a t-shirt. Kurashi. Yeah. Or Kurushi. Pretty good. Well, I might go back and give it yeah, I was thinking of putting on like a hoodie. Cusack, thank you very much. I'm very pleased with it. I will, once again, I'll let y'all know if I get the listing up, and you can buy your very own MoeChicken sweater. I think we'll go ahead and call it here for tonight. We're basically at 2 hours. Once again, thank y'all for coming out. Glad so many people stopped by to just watch me work on merch. I will try and have us on a video game, probably Front Mission 3, on Thursday. And until then, I will once again give a little shout out to Ian's bingo streams. He's doing another one tomorrow, at least as far as I know. So go watch it, super fun. Anybody else? Nobody else I know is streaming right now. I think Robo's gonna be streaming in like, well, I would have expected Robo to have already started streaming, but I think Robo's gonna be streaming later, so go watch Robo's stuff. But that's all for tonight. I'm the MoeChicken. This has been me doing art, and thanks for stopping by. Oh, that's not right. Well, there's my wing. Marvel at my wing. Super good.